Hey guys, HELLABELLA here. This is a Merch by Amazon update for July 2021, and I wish I could say this is the first time I'm making this video, but I just recorded it and realized that I did not have my mic turned on the right way, so I'm recording it again. So maybe you'll get the best version of this video. So I decided that I'm gonna show you guys the month like I always do, but then we're gonna go ahead and take a look at sales for the entire year so far, and so we can kind of see where we're at. This video is being recorded in the middle of August, so you'll be able to have sales data for me from January up until middle of August. With that being said, let's get into the month. The first thing I'd like to do is flip over to my Analyze page, and this is in Merch by Amazon's standard thing that you're going to be able to look at. Everybody can see this data. Pretty Merch is something that I use that is like a paid tool that just makes it a little bit easier to see your numbers. But anyways, July 2021, the amount that I received was $2,609, so roughly $2,600 this month in royalties, and you can see the past couple of months have been pretty good to me as well. So as far as sales this month, sales have been going down this month. I don't really know why, as opposed to the last couple of months where they were over the $3,000 mark. But you know, overall, still happy with my $2,600. It's still a really great figure to take home. Just in all transparency, I have taken about the last month off. I went on a 3-week trip with my grandmother, and we went to a bunch of different states. Actually, we went to Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and we got to travel a lot and see a lot of the country that we hadn't got to see. And you know, while I wasn't working that whole entire month, I still was able to get paid. So the $2,600 I should see at the end of this month. You know, with Merch by Amazon, you get paid at the end of the following month, so I will be able to see that money come into my bank account in roughly 2 weeks or so. Average sales per day was 22, average returns was 1 to 2 returns per day, and average royalties was $84 per day. My best day this month was only $138, and 1.6% of all of my products sold. 211 unique products sold, most of them being t-shirts. We got 15% were tank tops, 7% v-necks, and 2% premium. And now, as far as what made me the most money, my top seller is still remaining my top seller. It made me $821 this month. And then my second best seller was quite a bit lower than that. That was $125, and this is a political shirt. And then down here we have 115, 83, 62, 54, 52, 48. But these shirts that are selling, you know, every other day are still, you know, a really good way to bulk up your income, especially if you can take something and say, you know, you make $48 off of this one, but you have 10 of those and you have $480 per month. So it's a good idea to, you know, diversify yourself whenever possible. So that's really it for this month. I don't really have a lot to report on. Things pretty much went as according to how it usually goes. What I want to look at is kind of what's been going on for the year, what are the trends that I'm seeing, and you know, what can we do moving forward into Q4 to be ready for the holiday season. Okay guys, this is the big reveal for the year so far. This is 2021. This is the last 228 days or 7.5 months with Merch by Amazon. Here is the cute little graph that they give you of all of the months. You can see that my best month was $5,557, followed closely by this $5,021 month. Down here we're going to see that I have made $25,000 in royalties so far this year. So that is just incredible. I'm very, very happy with this account. I'm super proud of how things have progressed. I think that staying consistent above all was the most useful thing that I've done this year. I've really been on the grind. I try to get up in the morning and work for a couple of hours on new designs every single morning. But so far we've sold 6,324 products, had 410 returns. We've got an average royalty of $3.96 per sale. So if you are looking to make $25,000 or even $50,000 per year with Merch by Amazon, right now you could take a look at these numbers and reverse engineer what you need to do. You could say, well, with an average royalty of $3.96, I would need to make 6,324 sales. So theoretically, I could double my money if I made 12,600 and some odd sales. So this would give me a revenue of, or a royalties of $50,000, which that would be just incredible. And I'm sure there are a lot of people out there now that are making this off of their Merch by Amazon accounts. But I don't know a lot of people who are transparent about showing their numbers. I think that a lot of people run a lot of ads, so their numbers are not really the best reflection of what they're actually making. As far as profit for me goes, I have less than $500 in expenses for this year, including everything I've spent on my Merch by Amazon business, including like any subscriptions that I use for designing, any commercial graphics that I've purchased, anything like that. So I think that this figure is easily $24,500 for profit. But as far as, transparency goes, this is my life. This is a lot to share with you guys. So, really, I hope that you can appreciate, just kind of being honest with you guys. I know it's not like the most impressive numbers ever, but to me it's impressive because it's just been growing over time, and it's a realistic view. It's the most realistic view I could give anybody of how Merch by Amazon has played out in my life, especially if you go back and look at my videos over the last couple of years. You can really see how the account has grown. So average per day. So I made $109 per day. Every day that I have existed this year, Merch by Amazon has made me $109 a day. So, you got to look at it like that. Every day is not going to be a win. Some days I only made $30. Some days I made, $150. So it all comes out in the wash. Average royalties per month. This is, kind of what I can expect every month from Merch by Amazon. This is $3,340. And just being honest with you guys, I live off a lot less than that. So at this point, Merch by Amazon is literally paying for all of my bills and my living expenses. Best day so far this year, $309. It's going to take a lot more to beat my best day from last year, which was $1,000, which we haven't run into Q4 yet, but I really hope to see another $1,000 day in my Merch by Amazon future. Best month, as I already said, was 5,557. Take a look at this, guys. 844 unique products sold. So only 6.4% of all of my products have ever sold. Another breakdown of what is selling: 73% standard shirts. We've got 9% tank tops, which, 9% is a pretty good chunk of sales. Then we've got 8% V-necks, 2% premium, 2% pop sockets, and, the rest is just 1%. So not really anything to really talk to you about. But going down here, we'll see that my best seller actually made up $9,492 out of my total royalties for this year. So that is a huge chunk, and this shirt just remains popular year after year. I think I told you guys I uploaded it, I believe, in 2019, and every so often it just gets a kick in that sales rank and gets a boost and starts selling really well for me. So hopefully that shirt can always, be able to help me with my Merch by Amazon royalties. Next shirt here was $876. I believe this is in the same niche. And then this other shirt, $821. This is in the political niche. And then this is $800. $653, $626, $596. Obviously, I'm not going to give away all of my niches, but I will tell you that I found quite a few of my new niches this year using the Merch Informer Movers and Shakers tool and using my brain. The tool is a tool, so it's not going to give you the answers. It's not going to give you a clear path, but it certainly makes finding out what the trends are a lot easier. It's kind of like if you were going out into the woods, it would be a lot easier if you brought a map with you. So that's kind of how I see Merch Informer, as sort of a map for going out into the woods of Merch by Amazon. I don't know, maybe that's a stupid analogy, but it makes sense in my head. I guess I've done a lot of hiking lately. Anyways, this is kind of my year so far. I do think, I'm not gonna say I have a crystal ball or anything, but I do think I do have the potential to make $40,000 this year profit with Merch by Amazon if Q4 is kind to me. So everybody keep your fingers crossed that HELLABELLA has enough money to give her dogs a good Christmas, maybe take a trip for Christmas or go somewhere. I do want to tell you guys, I just got my new passport back. I had to get my passport renewed because it was 10 years old, but I got my passport back, and I think I'm going to be going to Costa Rica. So if anyone has any tips for me or any plans for the year that they want to share, please leave it in the comment section below. Or if you can think of any other countries that you think I should travel to. I'm definitely going to be doing traveling soon, probably the end of this year or the first of next year. But what's cool about Merch by Amazon is that I can take my laptop with me wherever I go and travel and work whenever I need to, and that's just an awesome feeling to be able to own your time and to own your life and to be able to say, look, I did all of this. This is all me. So just looking back one more time, July was $2,600 in royalties. We are in August now, and I do think that the trend for August will be quite similar to how July is going, because I'm seeing a slump in sales once again. So, you know, as this year goes on, September, usually things will pick up. September, October, people start getting excited about the holidays, and I've already been seeing them put out Halloween decor in all of the stores that I've been going to. So, you know, it's only a matter of time until that hits us as well. So thanks so much for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, would love it if you would subscribe. I'm getting close to 10,000 subscribers, and it means a lot to me just to see you guys follow me and see how far that I've come with this. And, you know, who would have thought, you know, years ago that this would ever amount to what it is today. But anyways, guys, take care and have a great week.